And I have soap in my eyes right now. It's burning, so welcome to the Lazy and Locked channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So this is it. This is my wash routine. I said in previous videos I will make a wash routine, so here it is. Pretty much I'm not going to be doing, just to preface it, any braiding and banding. I've been locked already for 4 years, so I don't need to braid and band. I'm lazy with my hair, so I pretty much go in the shower and wash my hair as if I was a loose natural. Like, I don't section it, I don't do any of that stuff. I may incorporate some other things that you'll see in a little bit, but for the most part, this is just going to be a basic wash routine on some SISTERLOCKS. Also, just a little bit of information. I do wash my hair with usually Dr. Bronner's Castle soap. I don't have any more at the moment, so my second choice or my second go-to is using just raw African black soap, raw, like from the bar. So I'm going to be showing you guys how I do that, and yeah, stay tuned if you're interested. Also, comment below where you are watching from. I always like to know where you lovely people are tuning in from, and just stay tuned. All right, so wow, y'all are in the shower with me. Welcome to my shower. I'm gonna start this wash routine. So right now I'm just getting the water, the temperature that I want it to be. I think it's a good temperature now. Like I said, I don't braid and band. This is just like this is how I wash my hair. I'm locked already for 4 years, so there's no need for me to braid and band my hair. So I'm just gonna go in and start my wash routine. Let me just fix the camera so it's straight. We're good. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in. So now I turn on the shower. So what I do is, like I said, I use raw African black soap. I have a piece of the bar in my hand now. So what I go and do is that I just lather it up, because African black soap, it gets really sudsy. And then I just go in and I just start to run my hands through it. I have more pieces of bar. Let me get another piece. Again, just a little piece of the bar, and I rub it, and then I just put it on my head. Now, you want to be careful if you use raw African black soap, because the raw African black soap kind of have like pieces of, it has pieces of, like, I don't want to say rocks, but there's some jagged pieces in it. So you want to kind of be careful how much, or if you're using the bar, you don't want it to break in your scalp.
In this part, I also want to mention that you don't have to use the bar. I know that they also have African black soap in liquid form, so that could also be a good alternative as well.
I noticed that I'm not getting enough suds, so I just dip my head in the water a little bit. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's pretty much sudsing up, I think. I don't know if you can catch it on camera. I know some people use like spray water bottles to get in the sections. I really don't. My main thing is I just like to see suds on my hair. So as soon as I get suds on my hair, I'm good to go. So I go in. And at this point, I'm just concentrating on my scalp. And I know that this may be a little bit scary for some, because you will worry about your locks tangling or any of that. Don't worry about that, because the next step, which is really important to have a SISTERLOCKS, is gonna avoid your tangling and matting at the root. This is like my first wash, and I do this 3 times. I usually like raw African black soap. I like to use it because it pretty much, it strips my hair of the grease and gunk that I have in it. I'm going to do a detox soon because I need to retighten my hair. So, oh, that's another thing too. You have to be careful with the raw African black soap because it actually burns, like it burns your eyes. But pretty much this is what I do. I do this 3 times. So I'm gonna go in, rinse it off. Let me just do the first rinse with you guys. Move back. Ugh. I have a lot of hair, so I gotta do this 3 times. Once I do this 3 times, then I get ready for the next part of my routine, and I have soap in my eyes right now. It is burning. So recap, I just use the overall Black African soap, rub it in my hands until it lathers, go in my scalp, rinse, repeat it 2 more times, and then I get ready to dry. So I just got out the shower. What I did was I did the wash, rinse, wash, rinse, wash, rinse. I did it 3 times, and then I put a bag over my head. I know some people, you guys have maybe shower caps or what have you. I just feel like because my locks is so much longer, I need a bigger space. So I just get the biggest bag that I have, plastic bag, disposable bag. I put it over my head and then I, you know, do my thing, take my shower as usual. I come out and now I'm going to take the bag off and actually dry my hair thoroughly with a towel and a blow dryer. Okay, so as you can see, I have took the plastic bag off of my head. Now I transition to a regular towel. I leave this towel on for about 30 to 45 minutes just so that the excess water that's in my lock could really be absorbed. Once that's done, I then take the towel down, I let it air dry for maybe another 20 to 30 minutes, and then I put the blow dry on. So this is it right now. I just got a long regular towel on. And also, this is just something that I wanted to make mention of. The Turvy Twist. This is what I used to use when my locks was a little bit shorter. I think this is a fantastic thing to have because it just makes like gathering your hair up after you wash it so much easier than getting a towel and wrapping it up. The Turvy Twist is very, very, like, it just makes it so simple. Turvy Twist is awesome, it's amazing, and if you're starting your lock journey, when it gets probably around like touching your shoulders, a little past your shoulders, you should definitely invest in the Turvy Twist. So keep watching and I'll show you what my hair looks like once I take the towel down. Okay, so this is the next step in my wash routine. I took off the towel. It's been on my head now for about 40 minutes. I just took it off. So my locks is not like drenching wet. It's damp, but it's not drenching wet. Remember when I was washing my hair and I said don't worry about the tangling, the matting while you're washing your hair because it's a step that you have to take to make sure that it doesn't like tangle up. This is the step, and this is when I do it right here, separating your locks. So I separate my locks during the stage of once I take off my towel and right before I blow dry. I actually take the time to go through each one of my locks. I even use some scissors and I go through and I just, because this, look at this is what happens. You see what I mean? Like you will get joining, you will get marrying. You need to separate that so it doesn't end up combining. I have a lot of new growth. I haven't retied my hair in almost a year, so I have to really be careful and make sure that I separate each strand because it can combine, and I don't want that to happen. I need to start the retightening process officially now. Like I've said that I was gonna start this process so many times, but I gotta stop procrastinating. I gotta get to it. So I'm gonna make sure each lock is separated, make sure they're not hinging onto another, and then I'll blow dry. So I'll come back right before I blow dry my locks. Okay, so now that I went in, I've separated my locks out. I just pinned it up with my clip, but it's dry, it's separated. Not blow dry, but it's dry and separated. I went in and I separated each lock. So this is the step that I also take during this part of my wash routine. While it's still damp, right after I separate, this is where I go in and I put my moisturizer in. I use Vita Coco coconut oil. It's cold pressed, unrefined, 100% organic. It doesn't matter that it was organic or not to me, but I just like the coconut oil because it kind of, it's like on room temperature, it gets liquidy. So what I would do is I will go in and pretty much each section I will go in and I would just rub some of this coconut oil through, just massage it in. Of course, I already separated my locks, so I don't worry about it tangling or matting up because it's already separated and the coconut oil is sleek, so I don't worry about it tangling or matting up again. But I just go in and I just go to my roots and I put it in my roots, put it on my scalp, and then I just rub a little bit of the residual on the shaft of my locks. Get my edges. And then it's time to blow dry. If you saw my other video, you already know this is my pink Revlon blow dryer. And I just use that and I go in and I just blow dry my hair.
So at this point, my battery actually died, but that's it. That is my wash routine. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. If you really like this video, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.